Hi, good morning, church. I'm recording this video on Tuesday, January the 22nd, coming to you from my office. I just finished up today's Bible reading. I read Genesis 30 and 31, and I wanted to share a couple of thoughts with you concerning today's reading and really how it relates to a lot of what we've been reading to date in Genesis and in Job. There's this storyline that keeps appearing over and over again in the scriptures that we've read thus far, and it has to do with the family. If you've been reading along, then you've picked up on this recurring narrative of pain within the family, or turmoil within the family. It's almost every single chapter that we've looked at thus far. This hurt or this pain that's being experienced by husbands and wives, or between husbands and their children, or between siblings. It's impossible to miss. And I want to share this with you because it seems like fairly regularly I hear people say something along the lines of, I can't come to church because there's been this pain in my family's past, or there's this hurt that we're going through right now and we need to get that worked out before we can come to church. Or I've heard people say things like, I would love to serve God, but I can't right now because my husband and I, or my wife and I, are going through fill in the blank. Or I've heard young people say, I would love to serve the Lord, but there's this thing going on in my family right now, or this thing that has happened in the past, and God can't possibly use me. And I came up with a list. It's not an exhaustive list, but just some of the different hurts and some of the pains that we've read about to date in the scriptures. Now, I just want to share some of these things with you. So we've read about husbands and wives forsaking their God-given roles. We've read about violence within the context of the family, murder even. We've seen examples of spouses cursing one another. There have been many examples of manipulation and betrayal. Sadly, there are a host of examples of great sexual immorality that have taken place within the context of the family, just in the scriptures that we've read thus far. We're not even through Genesis yet. And what do we see the Lord doing with these families? Over and over again, he displays his great patience and his compassion to these people. He's not excusing their choices or turning a blind eye to their behavior, but he demonstrates love and patience for them. And so I just want to encourage you. I don't know what's going on right now in your home, in your marriage, or between you and your parents, or you and your siblings, but God loves you, and he can heal it all. Whatever it is, he can use it for his glory and your good. He can transform every situation. And so I would just encourage you to keep reading, keep seeking the Lord, trust his ways, trust his plan. He loves you.